Okay, everybody, this is a quick explanation for how to set up your timed Ethogram form so that we can use an Ethogram to collect some data. This will be in place of work that you would do in class if you miss class time. Before you can do this, there's a document you need to find that you completed in week 4. So in week 4, you were asked to complete the Minnow Ethogram assessment, where you recorded several different kinds of group behaviors that minnows can do. You gave them category names and you wrote descriptions. One of them was already given to you by me. So that's one of the categories. And then you are going to identify the other categories of behavior, one of which was minnows when they're not disturbed at all, 2 behaviors from when minnows have been strongly disturbed, and then 1 when they're moderately disturbed. They have recently been disturbed, but it has been a little while. Okay. Each of those are going to get their own category names that you made up, and then you wrote descriptions about them. Okay, and hopefully by now you recognize them. When you see them happening in the fish, you can do them. So what we're going to do right now is you are going to create or set up a timed ethogram. So the way a timed ethogram works, let's see if I can expand my view here. Your document looks something like this. Okay, in the week 5 or week 6 here, digital notebook, you would access this document by clicking on this link right here where it says open this document. Okay, and it'll look like that. So on this document, what you're going to do is you're going to record the different behaviors that minnows can do. And probably, no, I made a mistake when I put the sequence of how you named and described the behaviors in the ethogram, because I'd like you to put them on the timed ethogram in a particular order. What I'd like you to do is to put the least disturbed behaviors at the top, the moderately disturbed behavior, it's the last one you did in the middle, and then the 2 most disturbed behaviors in the bottom. So it basically goes from least disturbed to most disturbed kinds of behaviors, the ones when they're either like nothing's been going on and they are feeling very little disturbance in their environment, all the way up to the kinds of behaviors you see while they're actively being attacked, in the case by that ruler. And you're just going to literally just type them in here. So if you called one of them vibing and the other one chilling, right? Or vertical swimming was one I saw. And then, where there's kind of streaming up and down, or maybe called it streaming, right? And then the sort of moderately disturbed, and you called that clumped, right? Whatever you called them. I don't need you to put what I'm putting down here. You're writing the words in here, okay? Now, there'll be a separate video about what to do with it. At this point, all you need to do is get this set up on this table, and then exactly the same things down here. You'll notice the times are just continuing, and that's why you have to do it twice. Okay? There you go.